Oh no, my dog just immediately starts whining. Come here, boy. Yeah, you can join the stream. Come here. Yeah, you can join. Hi. Anyway. No, hush it, boy. It's okay. Anyway, we're gonna be playing Lovers of Ether, which, hey, it's based off of a fighting game apparently called Rivals of Ether, which I don't know anything about, and I'm just gonna kind of hope that it's not like important or anything. Um, so yeah, let's just oh man, let me see. It's looking like my volume mixing is pretty good, so I'm just gonna trust. Since no one's here to tell me right now, so let's just let's get started. I don't have a previous checkpoint, so what is it, buddy? All right. Let me see. Alright, so first things first is what is my name, and I'm just gonna call myself Critter. Okay, it's gotten significantly louder after I went out of the main menu. Can I just... Okay, Jesus, okay, yeah, it got way louder after I started the game. The menu is a bit quieter, but Jesus. Ugh. Hey Divil, hey, how's the audio balancing now? Is it a bit better than before? Yeah, let's go with this name. I'm Critter. Why are you so... Wait a second. Why is the chat so low? It's fine. Anyway, let's see. Alright, let's just do some silly voices. I'm not gonna try too hard, but whatever. Ah, there she is. Ether High, home of the Heartbreakers. Just look at her, Critter. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? A high school? There's things way more beautiful than a high school, my guy. Solid as a rock, she is, all done up in her purple and gold. She's a beauty, ain't she? Yes, school is a prison, my guy. You doing okay there, chat? That's not words. Maybe, but as captain of the Heartbreakers, at least I'm king of this prison. Haha! Bro is peaking right now. Bro is peaking in high school. This is the definition. Bro's gonna become a gas station attendant. Now let's get a move on. We're almost late. We'll never hear the end of it from Principal Loxodont. This is gonna have some interesting names in it. We got Zetterburn and Loxodont. Oof, monsters. I can't wait. There's a raccoon! As far as I can tell, yes. Look at those hands. Those are raccoon hands and ears. Ooh, I know who I'm going for first. Let's... Sorry, I got distracted. Phew, we made it. Right before the bell, too. I was sweating bullets there for a hot minute. Not that I can't handle a little heat. Zetterburn gives me a friendly nudge and plods over to his seat. Homeroom is as lively as ever. Rano is practicing his spin kicks in the corner. Forsburn is scribbling furiously in his notebook, but there's something special in the air, too. Something like... love. That's right, the homecoming dance is tonight, and I still haven't asked anyone out. Okay, whoa. One day is not enough. Like, you gotta get prepared. It takes time, okay? You're really putting it off till the last minute here. There are so many options, so many people I could ask. Still, it feels like something or someone is missing. Well, no time to think about it now. Class President Maypole marches to the head of the room and raps the blackboard with a pointer, drawing everyone's attention. Hi. I'm normal. I'm so normal. Good morning, class. I hope everyone's excited for the homecoming dance tonight. Woo! Homecoming, baby! Oh, that was really shitty. I'm so sorry, Sylvanos. I gave you a shitty voice. Sylvanos whoops enthusiastically, drawing a handful of laughs. Maple puts her hands on her hips and sighs. Thank you for your input, Sylvanos. Ooh, I'm... As I was saying, it has come to my attention that some of my more ardent supporters believe that I should be class president for life. I appreciate your faith in me. Oh, I'm gonna act up. I therefore declare that we are holding a vote. All in favor of me, Maple, becoming class president for life, say yeah. Crag gives a weak yeah, though I wonder if he even understood the question. Woo, raccoon, raccoon. And all those opposed say, I hereby relinquish my right to attend the homecoming dance. Oof, I love her. I love her already. I've just met her like 30 seconds ago, but ooh. The classroom buzzes with murmurs and whispers, but nobody opposes her. As I suspected, the yays have won. I am, from here on, the fairly and democratically elected class president for life, Maple. I love you, democratically elected class president for life, Maple. I love you. I thank you all for your love and support. Carry on. Maple marches back to her seat, and, after a moment of confused silence, homeroom returns to the lively chaos from just moments before. First period doesn't start for a while. Maybe now's a good chance to talk to some people. Okay, this guy in the back... giving Maple a run for her money, but I gotta go with the raccoon girl. I'm sorry. I just... Oof. Ooh. 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 Hey, Maple, what's up? Hey, Critter, did you hear about the latest student council drama? No, what's happening? Oh, it's terrible, Critter. You know our hated rivals, the Jingle Boys of Newtsbury Meadow? You know how we are sworn to destroy and pans every single Jingle Boy we see that wanders on our turf? Now, am I crazy, or is that one of the longest-standing traditions of Ether High? Oh yeah, we've been pantsing those dang Jingle Boys for years. Exactly! So then you might imagine how incredibly ticked off I was when I saw my own beloved Vice President Lily holding hands with a Jingle Boy at the Ding Dong Tree last night. The what? Sorry, holding hands at the where? Sure. So, what did you do? That's what I'm trying to decide. My heart tells me that I must confront Lily and learn what the heck is going on, straight from the source. But my gut and my soul and all of my ever-loving fury is telling me that I should use my power as class president for life to formally declare war on Newtberry Meadow. I think you should probably talk to her first. Maybe I'll send her a message through Mayread. Something to the effect of, I saw what you did, and now you and everyone else will pay. Okay, sounds good. God, I wish I could do the rainbow text, like, out loud. That would be great. Okay. There is a cool bear, but Hyena Man. It's got a piercing. Hey, Forest Burn, what's up? Want to hear one of my dark and disturbing poems? Absolutely. My shadow's the only part of me that's real. Wow. Want to hear another one? Sure. These tears won't put the fire out in my heart. I don't know if these count as full poems, my guy. I mean, they're kind of poetic sentences, but I think you need a little bit more than that. I don't know. Wow. Want to hear another one? How many of these do you have? Sure. The smoke. The smoke. I cannot breathe, but still, I inhale. It stabs me from the inside of my lungs, like stabbing knives or needles, and it hurts. Wow. Okay, he's still going. A betrayer, a fate worse than death. How smugly do you enjoy your stolen power? How clueless you are to the inner workings of the machine that cascades around you. Jesus, okay, he's still going. How stupid and ignorant you are, and yet I cannot curse your name. Okay. I was complaining before about them being too short, but now I think you're good. I think you're good! For if only you had a fraction of a brain sample, you might understand, my dearest brother, that I still love you. Wow. Wanna hear? No, thank you. Nope. I'm good. I'm done. Well, frick you too. Yeah. Let's talk to let's talk to our friend here, Zetterburn. What's up, Zetterburn? Zetterburn's deep in conversation with a couple members of the football team. The mighty lion gestures frenetically about some player or another, hypnotizing the crew around him. I decide to see what's going on. And that's why the Jingle Boys can't handle one of my patented flaming throws. Trademark. His teammates erupt into a bout of raucous laughter. Oh hey, Critter, haven't had enough of me yet? I was just telling the guys about my throwing technique. Hey, I've got an idea. Uh-oh. How's about we demonstrate it for the whole class? Hey, Critter, go long. I think Edalus is open. Oh, good eye. Hey, Edalus, catch. Zetterburn picks up a football and winds up for a Hail Mary. Edalus, completely oblivious to the situation, remains at his desk reading a book. He has no arms. He's a snake. I don't know how you expect this to go. Flaming throw! Zetterburn zings the ball with a reckless heave, and in the blink of an eye, it ricochets off Edalus's head with a dull thud. Edalus looks up from his book, confused, as if he didn't even feel the ball, and paws his head. Wait, paws? You're a snake, I thought? Oh, no. Edalus is the bear. Duh. Oh, did I just get hit with a football? Sorry, Edalus. Critter told me you were open. Hey, don't blame me. You're the one who threw the ball. Whoa, careful next time, boys. But great pass. Boy, I sure like football. And pranks. Love them both. Edalus rubs his head one last time and returns to his book. I love the guy casually on his phone in class. Everyone did that when I was in school. Oh my god. Let me say that. No, it wasn't really behind books. It was behind the Chromebooks. God. We haven't used, like, proper books in school in, like, a while now. Zetterburn and I share bemused looks and snicker quietly to ourselves. The would-be quarterback shrugs and returns to his teammates, immediately starting into his next big story. Suddenly, Zetterburn catches my attention with a lively wave and lumbers over to my seat. I'm already talking to you. Okay, whatever. He gives a playful grin and there's a twinkle in his eye as if he's up to something. So, homecoming dance, huh? Oh, he's definitely up to something. Yeah, homecoming dance. So, he gives a cloying smile and crosses his arms as if he's trying to hold something back. It doesn't work. Okay, just spill it. Who are you asking? I've got someone in mind. Zetterburn's flaming mane flickers especially brightly for a moment. Someone in mind, huh? I knew it. So, you gonna tell me who it is? Ooh, I know who it is. It's the new girl, isn't it? Oh, there's a new girl? Oh. Hello. As if on cue, the door bursts open and Clarence steps through. She gives a strange, almost suspicious glance into the hallway before shutting the door and slinking to her desk. It is her, isn't it? Clarence, right? Yeah, she is kind of cute. I've got someone else in mind. I've got to stick with my girl Maple. Someone else, huh? Man, I thought I had it. Wait, it's Edalus, isn't it? Or maybe Absa? No, Rastor. Definitely Rastor. Dude, you can't just guess everybody. That doesn't count. I walk over to Claren and pull up a seat next to her desk. I'm not so sure if I'm into it now. I liked the cool mysterious shadow over your face, but... Well, that sounds really rude. I liked your face more when I couldn't see it. Well, I don't know. Oh, hey, Critter, right? I'm still trying to get all the names down. I remember yours for some reason, though. Spooky. Why did I say that? Why am I so awkward? Because I feel like Claren's supposed to be, like, an intended romance? Like, well, you would think that they're all intended romances. You know, it's a dating sim. They usually don't make those that you can only date one person. But it's kind of like putting you on the track, you know? So, hey Claren, I was wondering. What was I wondering? Where are you from? Phew, Claren does a quick glance down at her watch and scratches the back of her head. Oh, here and there, you know. I guess I travel a lot. I'm a traveler, so I travel. At least I'm not the only awkward one here. That's cool. So, anywhere in particular? Oh, well, that's classified, but okay, maybe I can trust you. I know this is gonna sound weird, so bear with me. But I'm actually from... Suddenly, the PA system cuts in, a roaring, tinny screech that sounds like it should be coming from an elephant. A cyborg elephant. Very suspicious coincidence. This is your esteemed and well, that's a shitty voice. This is your esteemed and benevolent Principal Loxodont speaking. First period is beginning in 5 minutes. Please report to your first period classroom in an orderly and pacified manner. And no discussion of the homecoming dance in the hallways. Dawdlers will be punished to the full extent of pachyderm law. That is all. Oh darn, class is starting. I'll talk to you later, critter. See ya. Clarion grabs her bag and rushes off. Well, at least I'm not the most awkward kid in school anymore. I thought you were supposed to be like the cool girl. I love that. Zetterburn bounds up behind me and gives me a lighthearted jaw. So I like how the cool new girl is like also like actually really awkward. It's kind of cute. So how'd it go, champ? You get her number? Ugh. Let's just go to class. We're in class. Or no, we're in our homeroom. Ouch. Well, at least you've got all day. Good luck. Sounds like you'll need it. Yeah. No, I want Maple's number. What? That's full. Why is the locker full of rocks? Hi, Maple. Hi, what's up? Critter, are you super excited to do a favor for me or what? Anything for you, Maple. What? I'm campaigning again, Critter. You can't let the trail run cold. Not in this student political environment. I didn't know there was a student political environment. Oh, Critter, your damning ignorance would be adorable if it wasn't also ruining the world. Of course there is an environment in student politics, and it's brutal. Only the most ruthless and ravenous can survive the many trials and tribulations us student politicians face. What noble public servants we are. I actually have to get to class, Maple. I'll cut to the chase. I have this big stack of flyers with my face on them that I need distributed by the end of the day. Normally my campaign manager, Mayreed, would handle this sort of thing, but unfortunately she is away right now dealing with some foreign affairs. So what do you say, Critter? I love her. I love her. She's a tyrant. A high school tyrant. Keep in mind, saying no could be considered a willful act of sedition. Sure, why not? Excellent, Critter. Excellent. Here you go. It's just 5 flyers. You should be able to distribute them. In no time. Any other instructions? There's more than one way to get rid of those, Critter, but handing them out to your fellow students is foolproof. The text is just slightly too slow, but it's fine. But don't give any to that wicked witch, don't give any to that wicked witch, Eliana. If she gets her slippery scales on one, there's no telling what horrible things she'll do to it. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to first period immediately. Okay. The rowdy students file into their first class, Aetherian History 101. I take a seat in the back near Raster, Zetterburn, Edalus, Crag, and Abza. Just as I look for Claren in the crowd, she slips into the seat desk beside me. I feel like Raster breathes a long, dramatic sigh. Man, I'm wiped. I got none left in the tank. Let me guess, you just flew in and boy, your arm's tired. That's a great joke. That's a great joke, Zetterburn. For your information, Firebreath, I was out last night with a little ladybird. I am immediately thinking of... It's just 5 nights, I said to myself. Then Frezzy Fazbor. Oh no, not Frezzy Fazbor. I was about to say something. Oh yeah, I'm like associating him with Birdly in my brain, even though this guy's clearly trying to be way cooler than Birdly. Well, I mean, Birdly kind of in the Dark World is trying to be super cool, but you know, he's not trying to be like an actual cool kid. He wants being smart to seem cool, you know. This guy is just more just regular type of try hard to be cool. You sure it wasn't a ladybug? Wow, a slam dunk. Priceless. You should have seen me, Papa. I was doing some diggity dance moves that would have made you cry. Why are you such a loser? That's somebody's meow meow right there, you know it. I don't doubt that. Raster is so cool, you guys. He's got so many tricks with the chicks. Illusions, more like. I don't get it. Did anybody study for the test today? There's a test. With that, Mrs. Granny gently raps on the board with her cane. Oh, that is a granny, Jesus. Alright, class, shut your mouths. Today is your first test of the school year on Etherian history. You'd think that late enough into the year to have a homecoming dance, you'd have had a test before, but okay. These are all basic questions about the world around you. You should have no trouble answering them. Oh god, it is a lore test on Rivals of Ether. Oh god. It's the lobster capital. Ah, shit. Well, what's the name of the military arm of the Air Nation? The Flying Aces. Nope. Shit. Why was the rock wall built? To keep out dirty sand animals? To protect and contain the forest. Let's fucking go! Who's the rock wall patrolled by? The wall runners? Fuck yeah! Let's go! Who controlled the skies before the Air Armada? The Elders of the Air Alliance? Fuck yeah! Where do the Elders of the Air Alliance reside? Gotta go with the Archai Mountains just because it has mountains in it. Let's go, I'm so good at guessing. What's the northernmost continent of Ether called? The Barren Wastes? Shit. It's the Ice Barrens. What people live in the Ice Barrens? Yeah, this would be a super easy test to take, like, IRL, because you just look at the next question and it's answered the one before it. The Hyperboreans? Let's go. What entity protects the Hyperboreans? The Glacier Wall. Shit. What event caused the Air Armada to form? Mass air shortage. The Ethereum Force Fire? Let's go. Feel a light tap on my shoulder. Hey, Critter. I'm having some trouble with this one. You wouldn't know the answer, would you? Yeah, it's the Ethereum Forest Fire. Thanks, Critter. You're really smart. Hey, thanks. Did you want to say something from before? Enough dawdling! Idle minds are the devil's discotheque. So get to your books and get moving! Oh, I just realized the PA system looks like an elephant. Okay, so I cannot give you the poster. Good to know. Oh, well, let's go with Edalus. Give poster, here you go. Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, Critter. Okay, so just to Maple. Hi, what's up? Hi, Critter. Wow, Maple, you really snuck up on me there. What's the matter, Critter? You doing something you oughtn't? What's it to you what I ought to do? Critter, did you forget who you're speaking to? I am the class president, which means I'm in charge of the class. Of course I want the members of my class to be doing the things they ought. And what are the things you ought to be doing? Schoolwork, fundraising. You can bake something for the bake sale. Or buy something for the bake sale. Or bake something and buy it from yourself and give the money to me for my campaign. I thought you were president for life. I still need a campaign, Critter. I can't let the trail run cold. It's important to keep the message strong and present. And what is the message again? Do what you want and you won't get caught. I love her. I love her so much. Well, that's easy to remember. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to second period immediately. Need a sip of my Dr. Pepper. Wait, this is Pepsi. I might be ooped. Oh boy, English class. Talk about a snoozer. Nothing puts me to sleep faster than Mr. Kai's droning lectures. I don't think I made it through one class without dozing off. Huh, that's strange. Looks like he's not here yet. What voice do you get? I mean, I don't really have a wide range of, like, guys' voices. It's all just the same kind of not very good gruff voice. Especially when it comes to, like, jock characters. They all get the type, you know. Hey, hey, Eliana, catch. Oh, that's rude. What? With a clumsy punt, Sylvanos careens his hacky sack halfway across the classroom in a chaotic arc. Much to Sylvanos' dismay, the ball lands in Orkane's blowhole. Idiot! Halfway impressed with his hole-in-one, Sylvanos gives a goofy grin and shrugs as Orkane blows the hacky sack back. Or at least he tries to. The ball lands on Forsburn's desk, who is scribbling furiously over a notebook. My poem! Hey! Which one of you did that? Orkane! It was definitely Orkane. You again, huh? I'm gonna pound the living daylights out of. Raster, cool as a cucumber, steps between the two and raises his feathered arms in a gesture of peace. Is there an option? There is not an option to make the text faster. Okay, anyway. What's your bag, Daddy-O? No need to get unglued. Let's save the theatrics for after the dance. Wouldn't want to show up with a fresh pair of shiners, huh? Disaster averted. Forsburn sighs, slumps back into his chair, and gives Orkane the stink eye before getting back to his writing. Orkane gives Raster the closest thing to a thumbs up his paws can manage. Are they paws? Are they like, a fish? Oh, I don't know. It looks like we've got a little time before Mr. Kai shows up. Maybe I can chat with some people to pass the time. Okay, so we can hopefully we can give somebody a poster. Hey, what's up? Not actually, just one poster. Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, critter. Pound? What do you... No, not that. Calm down, chat. Calm down. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of fan art of that. View a poster. Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Oh, thanks, critter. Why does everyone say the same thing? Is it literally just a picture of Maple's head? And Absa. Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, critter. When do you? Oh, a picture of Maple's head. Thanks, critter. Yeah, they all just say the same exact thing. It's kind of weird. I don't have another one. Never mind. I'm kinda a little tempted to talk to Eliana. I want to figure out, like, why Maple doesn't want her to have him. Is she, like, supposed to be running against her or something? What's up? Eliana's at her desk, poring over a book filled with very colorful pictures. I sit next to her and start up a conversation. Hey, Eliana, what you looking at? Is that some homework? This. No way. It's a tattoo book. I'm trying to decide what tattoo I want to get next. What do you mean next? It doesn't look like you have any. Whoa, your parents let you get tattoos? Yeah. I'm a snake. If I get a bad tattoo, I can just shed it off. Come to think of it, I have seen you with some before. That's pretty cool. So what do you think? Which one of these tattoos do you like the most? The extremely classy lower back design. It's kind of gross, but maybe ironic? Like the trucker hats of tattoos. That's actually kind of funny. Yeah, I think that's what I'll get. Thanks, critter. I didn't know you had such a good eye for these things. Yeah, me neither. Well, I'm gonna look at some more, but your choice honestly wasn't too bad. See you later, critter. Where would you put a lower back tattoo on a snake? I mean, like, it's all just back. Would it just go, like, near the end of the tail or something like that, I think? I don't know. We can actually talk to some people now, I guess, if we wanted to. Are you just gonna talk to me about your poetry again? Hey, Forsburn, what you up to? Nothing. Doesn't look that way to me. What are you writing? Don't look at that. It's not done yet. I guess I just got inspired by the reading assignment and wanted to get some stuff down. Well, that's cool. Think I can get a preview? You mean it? You really want to hear my poetry? Well, I guess it's okay. But it's a work in progress. It's not done yet, okay? Okay, here goes. The cryptic moon hangs. Our broken, tormented souls. Dads just don't get it. Oh, this poor guy. Oh. I love that. I love him so much. But not as much as I love Maple. So, what did you think? That was deep. You like it? That really means a lot to me. It still kind of needs some work, but I'm glad someone gets it. Well, I want to hammer out some of the what? Some of the kinks before class begins. Talk to you later. That's a little. Ooh. Dads are fools and tools. No. Dad never takes me to the mall. No. I love that. Let's talk to this loser. What's up, Raster? What's cracking, hot dog? Making the rounds? Not too much, just hanging out until Mr. Kai gets in. Right on. That's a gas, Cracker Jack. God, you're such a loser. Me? I'm just riding those copacetic grooves, you dig? Say, sport, let me fly a question by you. Sure, I guess. You on the hook? What? You know, in love. You thinking of dragging any of these spring chickens to our homecoming shindig? That's pretty forward, Raster. Well, yeah, maybe you have someone in mind. I knew it. Yeah, you've got that look. Like you're on the prowl. Well, I'll can the lip. Not a peep from me until you make your move, baby. Me, I'm playing it footloose and fancy free, keeping my options open. We'll see where the chips fall at the end of the day. Sort of like the character from our reading homework. Eyeballing the dolls at the Goonie Roost? What's a Goonie Roost? Eyeballing the dolls at the Goonie Roost and taking up that apple butter like a big wheel on the quail hunt. None of that made sense. You're speaking nonsense right now, Raster. Yeah, where did he go? He disappeared? Oh, it's just because he's in front of me. Hey, keep playing it cool, kiddo. I'm gonna pile up some Z's before his cap and gown ship hits the scene. We're the same age. Suddenly the door slams open. Mr. Kai stomps into the classroom and sits down at his desk. Can I ask you to the dance? What? Excuse me, pupils. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sure we're all itching to get our English presentations. English presentations? So, we'll begin without delay. Orkane, would you like to start us out? Sorry, Mr. Kai. I'll have to go tomorrow. My human ain't my... Your what? Do you have pet people? Is that a Rivals of Ether thing, too? My human ain't my homework. A few students snicker as Mr. Kai folds his arms and rolls his eyes. You and I will have a word after class, Mr. Orkane. Alright then, how about... Gulp. You critter. How'd I know he was gonna call me? I don't even know what the book was about. I slowly shuffled to the front of the class, as if the seconds I've wasted will somehow spare me from my inevitable fate. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. What is this? Legalize. Oh, woo! The class stairs feel like a million tons. I can feel their judgment. They know I didn't do the reading. Well, it looks like I'll just have to wing it. Maybe if I talk about what my friends told me before class, I can make it through this. Right. This story, like all stories, begins with a beginning. And like all beginnings, this beginning begins with... the strong spin dashing the league. After a grueling journey, our heroes had to contend with anime. Overall, the moral of the story is dads just don't get it. That was... Mr. Kai pauses for a moment to ruminate. I can feel a bead of sweat start to trickle down my forehead. You could cut the tension in the air with a knife. The worst presentation on Animal Farm I've seen in all my 50 years of teaching. Did you even read the book? It was for Animal Farm? I can hear a few stray giggles coming from the class. I really blew it this time. I think I had the wrong edition. We'll need to speak after class. Now, Sylvanas, would you like to give your presentation? My human also ate my homework. Hi. Hi, Maple. What's up? Shirt untucked, 1 demerit. Huh? Me? Back talk, 2 demerits. You're on thin ice, critter. I quickly tuck in my shirt and stand up straight, just for good measure. Sorry, Class President Maple. Say, when did Ether High start using the demerit system? We haven't, at least not officially, but I'm prototyping it on you, working out all the kinks before I fully— Stop using that word, before I fully implement it. What do you think so far? Can I be your official demerit enforcer? I like it. I'll need a deputy watchdog, cat thing, to make sure everyone's pants are regulation length and lockers are properly cleaned. I mean, considering there's one just full of rocks, like, directly to the left of this one, I don't think they are, but whatever. You've got yourself a job, critter. Well, thanks to the feedback, critter, I'm willing to overlook your egregious transgressions this time. Just don't let it happen again. Sure thing, Maple. The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to 3rd period immediately. You okay? The computer lab looks like it's straight out of the 80s. The computers are so old, they were probably here when my parents went to Ether High. I sit down at a workstation next to Eliana, who slowly hunts and pecks the keys with her face. It looks extremely uncomfortable. She gives me an exasperated look. Couldn't you use, like, your tail? I feel like that would hurt less. It's a marathon, not a sprint. The computer lab buzzes with energy as the day draws close to its end. Wait, you only have 3 periods? Everyone is excited about homecoming and rumors are starting to spread. You're never gonna believe who asked Zetterburn to the dance. Whoa. I mean, Ayala. Really? Like, did she really think she had a shot with, and let's be totally honest here, the guy who's probably gonna be picked for a homecoming king? I don't know. Well, you should hear what's going around about Critter. Okay. My ears suddenly perk up. Oh, I think I heard about that. Isn't Critter going to ask? Absa's tantalizing rumor is cut off when the class door opens and Professor Swiftwing stumbles ponderously inside. He insists we call him a professor even though he only has an associate's degree from Air Armada Community College. I just flew in from the fire capital, and boy am I... whatever. The classroom takes on a bewildered din as Professor Swiftwing storms angrily to his desk. When he stumbles over Absa's bag, he looks like he's about to explode in rage, but somehow wills himself to hold back. Today isn't the day. Don't speak to me, don't look at me, just play the darn computer game. I mean, when I was in computer lab, we didn't just play games. We're like, sure, I'll gladly play a computer game. I mean, I did a lot of playing computer games because I would get done with the shit really quickly, but you know, you weren't supposed to. Also, he's totally hungover. And form your own darn groups. I don't care who you partner with. Not today. Teams, huh? Maybe this is my shot to chat up my crush. Hi, Maple. Wanna partner up? Oh. So, Critter, what do you think of that Eliana? What do you really think of her? I mean, we've had our differences, her and I. I'm not gonna lie, Critter. It's not my nature to lie. People so often misunderstand a tree dweller's nature. Some think us to be bandits or grifters. Those people are not looking deep enough. They don't seek to truly understand, which is why they always underestimate me. No one underestimates a snake. People hold snakes in terrifying regard. They get respect from the moment they're born, just for being born a snake. I'll tell you what kind of regard I hold snakes in. The dumb kind of shit. a stupid kind of regard. I commend them on their idiocy. I've never met a snake that can count to 5, and yet everybody and their mother is terrified of them. Snakes don't scare tree dwellers. A tree dweller must be clever. That is our most valued trait as a species. Our cleverness. Because it's a tricky, tricky world, critter. It's not as simple as it once was. It's no longer the strong shall survive. We have a society, and it's the clever ones who will win out. Another thing you need? Wisdom. But you can't just pull wisdom out of a knot in the ding-dong tree. Wisdom comes from experience. You need a mentor, critter. A wise, clever mentor. I kind of fell out of her voice, but it's whatever. I could do it. I could be your mentor. We could actually have a pretty good arrangement. We set up all my appointments, take my calls, do my homework, brush my hair, clean my claws, pick up my stuff. And I'd be your mentor. I could mentor you in practically every area of your life, critter. Because I'm sensing that every area could use improvement. Ouch. Wow, I really envy you right now. Getting a brand new mentor. You've never had one. And it's me. My mentor is Principal Loxodon. He gives me great wisdom. Daily. That elephant is full of learned discernment. He's invaluable to me. In my campaign. So then it's settled. I'll be your mentor, and in return, you'll pledge to me your everlasting servitude. Yeah, sounds good? Computers were never my strong suit, and I feel like I've demonstrated that more than adequately today. Professor Swiftwing, trembling so angrily he can barely contain himself, stomps over to me and puts his hand on my shoulder. Looks like things aren't going so hot over here, huh? God, I wish there was like... I wish the computer lab was, instead of like learning to type or some shit, it was just learn to play video games really good. That would be great. Computers are really not really my best subject. Oh, I'm going to have to make a note of this in the log. What's your name? Bradshaw? Okay, Bradshaw. I'm sure your parents won't be happy to hear about this at all. Oh, getting someone else in trouble? Probably not. With class over, I grab my bag and bolt into the hallway before Bradshaw or anyone else can call me out on my stolen identity. Ooh. Okay, so you have to talk to somebody else. Right. What's up, Claren? Claren sneakily looks down either end of the hallway before slinking into an empty room. Being the creepy voyeur that I am, I decide to follow her. She kneels down and pulls some kind of electrical device out of her backpack, which she plants on the wall. It makes a conspicuous zap sound, and Claren gets up, bolting out of the room and bumping into me. Oof! Ouch! Oops, hey critter, didn't mean to bump into you. She bashfully rubs the back of her neck. It's no prob. Hey, what was that weird device you were using back there? Claren does a startled jump, but quickly composes herself. Oh, that. Heh. Yeah, that was a cell phone charger. Yeah, just a cell phone charger. That's all. That's not very convincing. Let's play along. Oh, duh, of course. A cell phone charger. Yep, just a regular cell phone charger. His narc would pause. Well, hey, it was good talking to you, critter. I've got to run. Maybe we can talk after class? She's definitely up to something, but what? The PA system suddenly cuts in, ushering us to our next destination. Proceed to your homerooms for final attendance. Alright, what a day. A surprise history test, an English presentation for a book I didn't read, and a computer lab. And I haven't even gotten to the hardest part. Asking someone to the dance. I plop down in my seat and close my eyes, tuning out the homeroom chaos as I take deep meditative breaths. Okay, I can do this. I've been going over the lines in my head for the last hour. Play it cool. Be like a raster. Don't be like a raster. No, I couldn't pull it off. Just be myself. Be genuine, sincere, like Crag. Or maybe sensitive and brooding, like Forsburn, but a little funny too, like Orkane. Or maybe... Oof! Zetterburn breaks my trance with an overly enthusiastic pat on the back and sits down on the other side of my table, straddling his seat with the swagger of a spaceship commander. So, school's almost over. You gonna ask anyone to the dance? Or are you chickening out? Oh, I was just psyching myself out right now. Yeah, I got you. I'm kind of doing it vicariously through you. So, who are you asking? I heard a rumor going around about you and Bradshaw. I'm just yanking your chain. Really though, I've heard some things going on the grapevine, amigo. Or, is it amiga? I'm not doing so caliente in Spanish class. This is it. It's time to do it. It's time to finally ask someone to the dance. But who's it going to be? I know. Hi, Maple. Asks to dance. Ha ha! I knew it. I flippin' knew it. Seriously, I ship you two. I can't help but roll my eyes. Really though, I could kind of tell. I mean, the way you've been sneaking looks this whole conversation. Hey, get to it. School's almost over. You're gonna knock it out of the park. I'm sure of it. I hope so. Alright, time to see the boss. Time to make my move. Oh, Critter, so good to see one of my most trusted constituents during the end of day homeroom. Yes, you too. Did you need something? I am your public servant after all. Well, Maple, I was wondering if you'd like to go to the homecoming dance with me tonight? Oh my. It might be considered inappropriate for me to be engaging my electors romantically. But on the other hand, it's not like we have a student ethics committee, so who's gonna complain? So I'll pick you up around 6? Sounds like a plan, Critter. I'm... Ooh. I just made plans to go to the homecoming dance with the student body president. Needless to say, tonight is gonna be a busy one. Ooh, I'm... Oh, you don't have your own dress? That's so sad, but okay. Ooh, I'm... Alright, well, oh, and so you can... Okay, so you have to, like... You have a little bar down here that shows you who you've successfully asked out. That's cool. What if I click on... Oh, okay, wait. View her ending scene? Oh, okay, so you just get to look at the screen again. She's so pretty. Oh, what's that? Looks like someone dropped a cassette over here. What? Ooh, interesting. Raccoon. I did it. I yes at the raccoon. Okay, so this is looks like the okay, pretend that okay, no, shut. So it looks like the it looks like they're pretty short. It's only been about it's not even been an hour yet. But there are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 of them. Right. And there's probably like some weird shit going on with Claire, and that's probably like a secret ending. So there's at least like 12 or 13 routes that you can do. And it's not quite an hour long. So you get some decent replayability, you know? So I think that's pretty cool, pretty nifty considering. Wait, I'm pretty sure it's just a fan project. I don't think it was made by the Rivals of Ether team, but it might have been. So that's pretty neat for a fan project. Especially one that's like goofy. It's like a dating sim of a fighting game, as far as I can tell. That's what Rivals of Ether is. And I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that what Rivals of Ether was until before I like booted up this game and it said it right here to learn about it. But I looked it up. It's like $30, which is kind of a little more than I want to spend. But I'll put it on my wish list, and if it goes on sale, I might get it. I could play that on stream. And you know, I gotta be careful though, because this could very easily turn into a big, fat hyperfixation. Not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, it's whatever. So anyway, yeah. I don't think I've got it in me to do another one. Yeah, possum. It'd be pretty possum if I got into the furry fighting game, huh? A furry fighting game. There's like loads, I'm sure. Oh, I just realized what's with the weird black bars around my chat box? Are you seeing that too? That's weird. But anyway, yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember now, but, yeah, I mean, that's just something to look forward to. Look forward to me reblogging shit about, all of these, silly furries, especially Maple. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Alright, bye.